to further our efforts towards reconciliation and decolonization.
Good morning, Will. I'm Owen, your first anchor for today.
And I'm Abby, your second anchor. Let's hop right into today's announcements.
So, do you want to make an impact on our school? This one here? Well, guess what? Next year, student council elections are coming up, and we need you to bring your awesome ideas and energy to the table. This is your chance to lead, create, change, and make our school even better, because it's already pretty great. And we're looking for students to fill some key executive roles, such as 2 co-presidents, a communications officer, a treasurer, a secretary. We need all these people. Yeah, so please keep an eye on your school email for the nomination form. All nominations must be in by this Friday, which is May 16th. And if you have any questions, that's why please see Miss Bell or any current student council member. Yeah.
There is a clothing swap event being held at Terry Fox Elementary School, and they are looking for volunteers to help with tables and sort clothing. Events like this are taking place on Saturday, May 24th from 12:30 to 3:30. Several volunteers are needed, so bring a friend. If you're interested, please see Ms. Holzlander in Student Services for contact information.
On Saturday, the Lancers Esports Rocket League team won the Ontario Esports Association Provincial, the Platinum Division. It was the 2025 championship. After qualifying 6th in the Platinum Division against schools from across Ontario, which is a pretty big place, the Lancers came into the playoffs with something to prove. I don't know what that means, but it probably means something. I'm not a sports fan. The Lancers qualified first in the playoff bracket and were set to play against the second place MCA Panthers team.
After losing the first best of 3 games in overtime, the Lancers, held by the team captain Samir, came back to win the next game versus the MCA Panthers. Game 2 went to the Lancers thanks to the great defense of Hassan, and the final game was back and forth, and the Panthers scored with just seconds left of the game into overtime. However, grade 9 Miles scored just 5 seconds into overtime to solidify the championship, and here's the final goal that was won by the Lancers.
Off of this, but the Lancers definitely have the advantage. It's in front of the net. Can somebody get it? No! And for your last championship of the day, we have overtime.
A Game 3 overtime to decide the championship or a bracket reset. We see a good shot on Stammy. Miles scores off kickoff. Call him cheese. 5 seconds in, he wins the game. Lancers are your champions. Let's go, Lancers.
That was a lovely clip. In more news, Summerside is hosting its 2nd annual Barbecue and Arts Night on Thursday, May 29th. Now here's the catch. They need some students to help volunteer and run the event. Volunteers would help with serving food, setting up tables and chairs, and running activities. Volunteer shifts are between 1 to 4 hours, and you can get a free meal courtesy of Summerside School Council. Please contact jenna.ocoin@ocdsp.ca for more information.
And this is an important message to all graduating students, which, would include the 2 of us, and several others. During the month of May, which is this month right here, the valedictorian nomination will take place. Please be sure to check the grade 12 post-secondary and graduation information Google Classroom for information posted this morning about the valedictorian nomination process. Valedictorian nominations take place this week only. That's right, this week right here. Every student who would like to self-nominate needs to complete an application. The Google Forms are now posted on the aforementioned Google Classroom. If you have any questions about the valedictorian process, please see Madame Duduc in the library or Mr. Hars, the great principal, in the main office.
This news is just also lovely. And now, on to the weather.
Hello, it's me, an anonymous weatherman for today. Let's hop right into today's crazy weather forecast. So today we'll be starting off with, it's 8 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds, but guess what, y'all? Getting hotter tomorrow. It's going to this afternoon, even sooner than expected, going to 23 degrees. It'll be mainly sunny. We like some good sun. Now tomorrow, it's going back down to 14 degrees, so still kind of warm. But then tomorrow afternoon, 26 degrees, mainly sunny. That's just crazy, y'all. Now, as for today, we have this lovely image. It was sent in by Artemis, and it was edited in the David Hockney style, as is a lot of photos. That's why it's got these fancy looking squares here. and it's a figurine of Lady. Well, how do I say this? Lady Dimitrescu? I don't know. How do you say this?
Demetrius.
Thank you, second ankle. A character from the Resident Evil village in Rideau Mall. And now, as I am obligated by broadcasting law to read all quotes perfectly, I shot this photo of her because she is an icon. The clock was not in sync. Now, the notes say beg for photos, so please send in your photos.
Wait, this just in.
Today is the last day to sign up for Relay for Life. That was not actually planned. Send in your stories, photos. Send in your photos. We're not there yet. Send in your photos. We'll put them up here. Send them to LaurierLive@coolgroups.com. Title the email photo of the day. Yeah, that's all from me. We're going back that way. Bye.
Thank you, Random Weatherman and Weatherman Runner, for that news. Do you know what national day it is today?
A little bird, that's right, a real tiny one that can sneak around like a pigeon, told me that it was National Limerick Day.
Yes. National Limerick Day.
She loves poetry.
Limericks are fancy styles of poetry involving 5 lines in an AABBA rhyme scheme, and they were first appeared in the English language in the 1700s.
I strongly recommend that any English teachers celebrate this National Day by making those students write limericks for fun, except for mine. Let's not do that.
Limerick structures, you see, is a verse with rhymes so free, with a rhyme scheme so neat, 5 lines makes it sweet, and bounce, that's a delight for me. And that's all we have for you today, Sir Will. We'd love to see what you Lancers have been up to. Please send in your stories, photos, or even videos to us. We can be reached at LaurierLive@coolgroups.com, on Instagram at Laurier.live, and you can also search us up on YouTube to watch our past shows at Laurier Live. And before we go, we have a quick dad joke.
Yeah, play the clip. Come on. Clip. It's gonna be so great. Clip.
Hey, we have been walking for a long period of time. You look exhausted. Maybe want to hear a joke?
I guess.
Kate. Ready? Haha, it's a good one. How do you measure the mass of an influencer's following? By Instagrams. Run, 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 run.